we are in Tiruru Bay in Whangaroa Harbour, and we're heading off to investigate this beautiful spot. The wind hasn't come up yet, so making the most of this really nice, calm, still weather. Little sandbank, and there's a few cockle shells, so we're just going to see if we can get a small selection for our entree. High tide, we would normally just go over this, but it's a low tide, so this is as far as we go. How amazing is that? We have the whole bay to ourselves. So calm after many days of high winds, rough seas, big swells. Now we have our window of opportunity to head back north again, and today we're going to head up to Mangonui. Before heading north, we have a few domestic chores to do, and that's getting rid of our rubbish and our recycling. So we've come down to the Whangaroa Fishing Club, where they have a great recycling centre. So time to head further north. So farewell, Whangaroa. Thank you again for looking after us. It's been amazing. Bit of a workup ahead of us, so we're going to gradually go around the outside of it and see if we can pick something nice up for dinner. Past Horowiwi Rock, and of course Bird Rock. There's always a Bird Rock, isn't there? And another workup ahead of us. Fish on. Ah, I can see it swimming towards us, which is good. Okay, time to put the camera down. Oh, and I'll go and get the net. There's a real art to anchoring in Mangonui Harbour because it's so full of buoys, which you can't pick up. However, if you go outside the buoys, it's too shallow. So it's about getting your right spot, and then after you've settled yourself in, checking to see how you sit against buoys. But there is one back here. However, I'm pretty confident that nobody's actually on it at the moment. So take my chances. Mangonui Harbour for looking after us. Thank you for the amazing fish and chips at the pub, and thank you for the lovely ice cream this afternoon. We had a great walk up to Cooper's Beach. Just a fabulous time. Picked up our Dometic 12 volt additional freezer. The most ideal sail, but our jib furler is waiting on some spare parts for a repair, so it'll do for now. You can see we're heading across Doubtless Bay, up to Karikari Peninsula, up to Matai Bay. How lucky are we? just left Matai Bay. We're heading across to Mangonui into the harbour, as there's a little bit of wind forecast for this afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, so it'll just be a little bit more comfortable in there. And then Tuesday we'll come back up here again, because it looks like we have another beautiful patch of settled weather. Being about 10 to 12 knots of wind from our starboard quarter, and we're getting along between 4 and 5 knots. Very pleasant. Time for a cup of tea and a piece of Christmas cake. Oh look, Greg has got a fish on. See what it is. Just grab the bucket. So easy, he's in.
Oh yeah, that was lucky.
Only Justin. Cooper's Beach, here we come. Anchor ourselves down this end of the bay, pop up to the township where we can get some fuel for the dinghy, and then we'll put ourselves into Mangonui Harbour for the night.